What happened?
Uh, He's got this card that anything with +1/+1 counters on them can't be blocked. And then he played a card that puts +1/+1 counters on 2 creatures.
Yep, Merfolk. Fuck them.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. Oh, wait. No, I got this. I got this.
I got a lot of pause options in this game right now. And at the end of each round, at least. I know, when all their turns are over. When an ally is down. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep it mostly default for now. Party members appear to be wearing class-specific outfits instead of their actual equipment. That might be kind of cool.
Alright. God freaking damn it.
Oh. It won't let me do the right kind of borderless windowed. This is probably really loud. It is. Okay, oh wow. Okay, there's a lot of options for starting a new game. Oh. Okay, let's see. Normal story mode. The enemy suffer many traps is reduced by 80%. Enemies have a significant damage power, cannot critically hit you. Your characters will not die after shot. Instead, they will fall unconscious at the end of the battle. If all your characters fall unconscious, the game is over. Damage suffered emphasizes traps reduced by 6%. Image increased power cannot critically hit you. Your character will not die after suffering an injury for the first time. Instead, they'll be afflicted with death door's condition of character. This condition suffers a deadly injury. They will die, resting in a comfortable place such as removes death door. Your character can still die from instant death effects, energy drain, poison, blah blah blah. If your main character dies, if the command dies, you can resurrect them or similar. Okay. Okay, challenging mode. So full damage from enemies and traps will fight at full power and will have the usual chances of inflicting critical hits. Your character will die after suffering a deadly injury. If the main character dies, game over. If a companion dies, you can resurrect and raise dead. Blah blah blah. Hard mode. Alright, we're gonna have to go on challenging mode. Or challenging mode, not unchallenged. Challenging mode.
Jeez, Josh. Oh, that's about as good, actually.
That's the only two differences. 20% less damage and people die. Alright, this is Kingdom Management.
Watch, he's just gonna top deck a shock.
Normal enemy, isn't it? Okay, challenging mode it is. Yes, we will create a new character. Does this game allow multi Pathfinder, Kingmaker, multi-class? Okay, yeah, it's not blind if I keep looking this stuff up, so let's not do that. That's a good portrait, though. That's important. Alright. Oh boy.
Hello.
Hey! Hey, Gunfingers. Oh, jeez.
Sailor, what?
Oh, there you go. Now we can hear you. But what was that craziness?
What is it, buddy?
I think he's playing with the dog.
Yeah. He missed his mama.
He gets feet and he gets a skill. As a half elf, he gets perception checks, immunity to magic, and skill focus. Oh, let's go human. Ooh, some real class choices.
It's a bit grittier than everyone.
Ooh. There is some progression here. Cancel. Okay. Huh. Alright, one thing at a time, I think. One thing I'm familiar with at a time. I don't think I need my Pathfinder book. There it is. Alright, so the question here is armor. What are the dexterity penalties for armor in Pathfinder? And I think it should be what I'm used to, but I want to make sure before I gimp myself here.
This
Armor.
looks
Pretty intense.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It looks so far like they're giving me a lot to do here. Maximum dexterity bonus of 1, so I can still use a little bit of dexterity. 12 dexterity. That's a build. I could drop intelligence down. What are my saves? Flat-footed, 8 armor class speed, 42 reflex. All right. Let's put a rank in athletics. Am I not proficient? Oh, okay. Athletics.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out, Casey.
All right, Zarx. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Hit points or strength? Yeah. Okay. Let's. How you doing, John? You can hear me on stream, but not in Discord. That's interesting, because I think Cyrex just heard me. I can't hear you in Discord either. I think I just need to hit better. Alright, choose abilities. So we have a feat, 2 feats. Yeah, that's probably pretty good, but let's keep looking. Oh, that's huge. Right with the longsword. Couldn't hear Cyrex either. I think it's on my end. Yeah, I think it is. But if you get it working, I'll let you know as soon as I can hear you. Torag, also known as Stoic, serious Scavenger over the Forge, blah 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 blah. Incorruptible art, my love, music, beauty. Dawn Flower, Healing Light, Everlight. Yeah, probably this one. Let's see. The Inheritor, Light of the Sword, Lady Valor. Alright. Iomede. Iomede? Iomede? I'm gonna go with Iomede. Alright. +2 on all saving throws. Immunity to disease, that'll be important. War of Courage. +4 to morale bonus on saving throws. Okay, that's important. Lay on hands, can heal wounds by touch. Equal to half power level plus charisma modifier. So I have charisma. I do have +2 charisma. Okay, this was important. Channel positive energy. She gains supernatural ability to channel positive energy like a cleric. Consumes 2 uses of her lay on hands. How many lay on hands do I have? That's probably going to be a number of... each day she uses ability number times equal to half her paladin level plus her charisma modifier. So at 2nd level, that's 3 times. So, okay, that just gets better. Divine Weapon Bond, Divine Weapon Bond. Probably good. Probably okay. Lots of feats. Next. Oh, voices.
mere flesh wound.
Haha.
This will hurt.
I heard something.
think I
I
got
heard
it.
something. Oh wait, you got a clip. Let's see it. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge. All right, if you had a nickel, how many nickels would that be, John?
For me, not very many.
Not very many. Hmm.
I have no use for this. We
Basically,
do it my
just this
way.
one nickel.
None shall escape.
Oh.
I am strike as one. Let us press on. Together we stand. This is my path. Let us be off. You're done for.
This will hurt. Someone else would make better use of this.
This
I
is your guy
didn't
here with the
even
armor.
break a sweat.
Yeah, I don't know if I get to make all 6 right now or how that works, but
Spell's not working like that.
I would love to sit here and just make 6 fucking characters.
So little time.
Forward. I shall not falter.
I know I spent a lot of time on my various XCOM characters, so I get it.
Fair. Neath, the 15th day of Neath. He's
I
pious.
have no need for this.
Uncommon. I had a
The
character
Ides of-
name. What's that?
The Ides of Neath.
The Eyes of Neath. What game is that?
No, you said the 15th day of Neath. That would be the Ides of Neath.
Oh. What's the Ides? Is that 15?
The 15th day of the month.
Oh. Does it
You
have
never
something-
seen Julius Caesar, the
Mm.
Shakespeare play? Beware the Ides of March.
No.
Yeah, that's the day Caesar was assassinated.
Oh. The 15th of March. Good to know.
Mhm.
Does Ides just mean middle of the month?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not sure if that changes for February.
Is not an option.
I'm also not sure if I'm actually almost certain March didn't exist back then. Like, that came with the Gregorian calendar, right? They didn't have those month names.
I don't know. You're gonna make me choose that than
I
that.
don't think Shakespeare was really shy with the anachronisms, though.
Fair.
Strike as one.
Alright, let's see. I guess my evil, I have heavy armor, I have oh wait, is that focus on top of that? Wait, okay, one second. Then where's my... I'm missing something. Okay, never mind, maybe not. Okay, total
Let
again.
us press on.
Oh, there's weapon focus longsword.
How many weapon focuses can you choose from?
As many as you want, but each one gives a +1 bonus to that weapon. So if I just stick with longsword, that'll be a good focus. I don't have to spend another feat on it. Essentially, having a +1 to armor, which is what this heavy armor focus gives me, and a +1 to attack, goes a long way. Should go a long way.
I was thinking, there's a whole bunch of other weapons in there. Why go with longsword?
Oh, it's just my flavor for paladin is longsword in my head. That's all. It's also should be the most damaging weapon I can also wield a shield with. A D8 on the dice.
In that case, why go with anything else?
I mean, essentially, but there's blunt versions of it too. You can go with like a maul or a mace. One of those is a D8. I could go two-handed weapons and drop the shield, but I did click challenging, and I'm expecting this to be a very hard game.
No, so you can't be fucking around with stuff. You gotta use the good stuff.
And from my memory, because I haven't played Pathfinder specifically, so a lot of this is D&D 3rd edition memory coming back, and I have this book over here so I can double check all the specifics. But Pathfinder 2.0 is coming out at some point.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori
Ooh, a
sword
story.
lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Oh, man. All kinds of heroes. I want to create my friends. Oh, shit. Is that me?
Where are they? This is taking forever. We didn't even say what this was for. Just at the Outdoory, we're looking for heroes.
Your paladin with a bow and
We're the
arrow.
Outdoory anyway,
All right.
Chuck?
And is that like a staff? That's a great sword. Oh, okay.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping.
I hope this whole thing's voice acted.
Just
That's
go
cool.
back to your mountains or whatever
I'll take my
hole
time
you
if it's
crawled
all voice
out of.
acted.
The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're
What the hell
also
is
the richest
Artuccio?
and most influential group in this part of Brevoort.
It's
Take
the
that
guy,
throne with
that little
and
gnome
they'll
on the
teach you
right side.
something pretty quick.
Yeah. What? That's a gnome? That's what the gnome is in this game?
That looks like a gnome. It might be a halfling.
I hope that's not a halfling.
I mean, he's short, he's small, he's got a big head. He could be either.
The halflings aren't supposed to be like ghost white with purple hair, though.
Why not?
Is
There can be pale halflings. There can be old gray halflings.
All right, you purple toad.
I mean,
just
it's
shut
just-
your
that's not how
trap.
Tolkien depicted
And if
them.
you can't,
Oh.
I'll help
Oh, I'm
you.
sorry. I forgot this was Tolkien's universe. Should I go play
The
Tolkien's
halflings
game?
are. Halfling made them. Tolkien made them up.
Did he? Was that his? I know. What?
Yeah.
Was that the
that's
only race he made up? And did he make halflings or did he make hobbits?
Hobbit is Hobbit and halfling are synonyms.
I always assumed hobbit was a variation of halfling.
They actually get referred to as halflings a couple times in
Half
the Lord of the
men
Rings.
and all that other stuff. Oh, they're coming.
Like George Washington.
He's coming. He's coming.
Yeah, the old Brad Neely thing.
Oh, that's classic. That's good.
Greetings, everyone.
Oh, I've got your
I
XCOM
am
trooper on this
Sword
mission,
Lord
apparently.
Jarmandi
Nice.
Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius.
Yosef.
Brestow.
I like that name.
Welcome to my mansion.
Name a child Yosef. I'm not having any more children.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our
Art.
call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I
Yeah, run
see
away,
true
Muton,
heroes
insectoid.
before me,
Run.
strong and fearless. Exactly
They're
what
not running.
Brestow
They don't even know I'm
needs.
here.
I think I have a sword, a great sword, and a bow and arrow. I'm just
Thank
packed.
you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness,
I'm at last
claiming
region.
dominion.
This is-
Well, none of the neighboring
Your guy apparently
states
has
would be
this
able
like
to challenge
hella
it.
mobility.
Of course,
What's that?
Restov would be first to
Your
recognize
XCOM
the
trooper.
legitimacy
Oh,
of
shit,
this
yeah. I
didn't-
state, as well as the
You gotta get out there and
noble
run.
title
Officers
of its
run, man.
founder.
Yeah, but you're also a gunner, so like running isn't
One serious
super important for
obstacle
you.
stands between you and this title.
But
A
I guess you
guided
do
band
also
that
like
holds sway
gunners for
in
some reason have a
Stolen
knife.
Lands. Their
It's so
chief,
weird that I'm a
So-
gunner and an
called the
officer.
Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful
Well,
owner
there's
of
no
these
officer
lands,
class in this
and
game.
no
You
one
pick
has
one of the
yet been
extant
able to
classes, and then you
challenge
become
his
an
power.
officer.
Okay.
Bring me his head, and
So
you
like
will be
ranger
able
is
to
the one that I
return
guess would
to
make the most
Stolen Lands
sense,
as
but
their
even then,
legal ruler.
like they have their
Any
fair share of
questions?
practical capabilities.
Okay.
Like the ranger is, if there is one class that's just like straight up infantry trooper, it's that one.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry.
But I've got
Lord.
officers from a
I'll
couple
make it
different
worth your
classes.
while to help me.
Fair.
I've even got a shinobi officer.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question.
All right. So some dialogue going on.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Oh,
And
we're all
what
going.
reward would you seek beyond a noble title? and
Where are we
your
going?
lands?
We'll absorb the
It's,
costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return
What did I say? Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Restov will also
All I heard was we're all going.
Oh, we're all team apparently.
Support for you to establish
We're all one
your
big team of
country.
heroes. There's a lot of us.
Will help you build your capital.
Just like everybody that's in that room there?
I guess so.
Satisfactory.
Words,
Good to know you got a nice
words,
deep bench, I guess.
Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Okay,
Now
food,
you're talking.
food. I'm clear. Let's see.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing
I
to
guess I'm
take
pulling the
part
trigger
in
and
this
killing this
expedition.
Muton and
I wish you luck.
Sectoid.
This is like the engagement, first engagement.
Thank you again. With
Yeah,
all my heart for
so they
replying
did this
to
really
my
cool thing with XCOM 2, because now the plot of it is that basically you lost the first XCOM and the aliens took over the world.
That makes fair.
And so
That's
now
fine
you're
to play it.
champions of Rostov, and doubt not for
The first game, the aliens come and you fight them off.
Yeah,
And for XCOM 2, they were like, no, we're retconning it. You didn't fight them off. You lost. The aliens took over.
I get it. That makes sense. I didn't play the game.
Yeah. But
Haha.
so now you're a resistance force, and so like your first thing is to stealthily infiltrate and ambush the enemy, so they don't know you're there
Oh, okay.
initially. So this one, I'm just trying to like arrange myself into the right position to, get a good ambush.
I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So,
Which means it's
shall we
handy
go
that I have a
teach
gunner.
this stag lord a lesson?
Say again.
Which means it's handy that I have a gunner, because what do you start every ambush off with?
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
What do you want to ask
The
me,
biggest weapon
Bard?
you-
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team.
So
and
I think
he's
Tartuccio might have
the
definitely been the
Baron's
gnome, and this is
whatever
definitely a
it
halfling.
Barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
I like this character.
And then I thought,
Maybe I will.
be that bard.
I could see them not letting
I
him make
just
any more
needed to find a
characters because they have all these
suitable
interesting
hero and
characters.
volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Alright.
Deal. Alright. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
It's Night Evil, charge. My goal takes its first sip from the ink pot and scripts. First lines. So my goal is to leave the hall now. See, I'm just a man of weapons. But I should... More companions? No? Oh, yes. I like the controls. WASD for the camera. You're an adventurer. You're an adventurer. Dartio, hello. Okay, some adventurers. Leave the hall.
Without a doubt.
This is a quest I think I can do without, game over. Oh, there's got to be a quick save button, right?
I will see this.
Maybe?
Maybe? Menu, save game. There's some auto save. I can rely on the auto saves. Uh-oh.
Help! Help!
Oh.
Yeah, the bard, she says, help. The whole thing's not voiced, though, sadly.
The mansion's under attack. We need
Well,
to
that's a
help.
lot to expect.
Some villains
That's
broke in
fair.
and started killing everyone. I barely
Well, I think
made it.
maybe all the
We have to
all the
help
actual
guards fight off the
voices are
attackers
voiced,
or
and maybe they
we'll
just
all
keep
be
skipping
cut
over
down
the
one by one.
narration. Well, let's see. I gotta pay more attention. Yeah. No. Or halfling, back here. You okay? I'm not going anywhere. You're literally the first guy in my tutorial. But you can pause the game anytime to assess the situation, give orders to your companions or pause them. Dice rolls. Most of the game mechanics are based on Pathfinder and dice rolls. And initiative battle starts. Each combatant makes an initiative check. Initiative early, the character can act. Attack roll. Character attack is a character's attempt to make a strike opponent result in the attack roll. Only right damage. Armor class. I know this stuff.
Stand with me.
So I want to have this pause all the time. Okay, charge, standard action. Charging is a special action that allows you to move with the W and attack at the same time. You must move before you attack, not after. You must move at least 10 feet. Plus 2 bonus. Okay, and then this one is Smite Evil. So let's go with charge. Then unpause. Alright. Nope, you're just gonna have to attack. Yeah, okay. Interact with the body. Blah, blah, blah. Interactive objects are highlighted when you have your mouse over them when you hold tab. A dagger and a chain shirt. Take. I don't want your dagger. What is my character screen? What do I have for armor? What's my inventory look like? Scale mail is 5, chain mail is 4. We're fine. Wait, almost fine. Inventory. There's a long sword, there's a great sword, there's no shield. This looks like great sword it is for now. Anything else in here that's interactable? Nope.
Forwards.
Yep. Look at them, they're running. Get them.
We will prevail.
That's Sortashio. So I don't control you, do I?
Attack.
Okay, so I know where you're going.
You don't control your allies?
I think I do. I just don't. She's not mine yet to control.
Ah. Man, that looks like it hurt.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a third Lady Jamandi is holding the line in the banquet hall? You know, the one where she had us gathered before? We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to... Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Yeah, sure. Inventory. You give me a ring that is... Oh. That's a +1 armor ring. My armor class is 17. Okay, so you are... You are a chaotic evil... what? Sorcerer. And a bard, chaotic good. Okay. Daggers, alright, we'll care.
Without a doubt.
Excuse me. What formation are we going to be doing? We need one of these. Yeah, we do.
I will guide us.
Alright, advanced combat spells. So it's capable of spells. Clicking the icon on the action panel, that's on your target. For clarity, shift powder, enter spells are prepared in advance. Blah 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 blah. Character acquires new spells ability automatically appears in the free slot.
What's up, buddy?
Okay. So, you have some spells. Level 0 spells? Infinite? What's this? Like, this is... Ooh, okay. What's Days gonna do again?
Protect me, please. What?
Okay.
Miserable
That's not a good start.
chapter.
It's a very bad first start. Where's my paladin?
Strike as one. Forgive me for this failure.
All right, I'm gonna need that reload real soon. Think I am already. All right, load. What a start. I feel like the dungeon master here is cruel and unusual.
Help! The mansion's up.
Stand with me. We shall overcome. Forwards. We will prevail. Attack!
You're just in time. Let it speak.
All right, let's pull that fucking armor thing back on.
Without a doubt.
Go ahead and get that formation going again. Go ahead and sneak. Do I have sneak? Let's inspect.
Adventures call to them. And so they walked on.
Select all characters is backspace.
and Lindsay was called
Time's
for.
wasting.
I will not falter.
I deserve better.
Defeat is not an option. Strike as one. Do not hold back.
This is not supposed to happen.
Oh, he's down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Can I bring you back?
Yes.
I can bring you back. Okay, good.
I'm letting you out of our story.
Each character, lose consciousness. After combat is over, the character will get up and can be controlled again. A character's HP value can drop in the negative numbers. A character survives some negative home, but if their amount continues, the amount becomes equal to the constitution score they die. To resurrect them, you'll need a special spell. Okay. Right. What's the loot? Okay, okay. Let's oh yeah, we'll take the potions. Take some armor. Save the game and use the bathroom. Be right back.
Right on. Hey, sailors. What's up, buddy?
All right. Save.
Being a good boy.
How many times can you cure? You just need to stay alive. Let's go.
So is it like in D&D where you have like limited casts of each spell, or
Yeah,
is there a mana bar?
it does look like there's limited casts. So if I look at her, she has 1 cast left, and this is either Cure Wounds or the other ability. If I look at him, he's got 2 left, and they're either Magic Missile or Burning Hands. The rest of these level 0 spells were a new introduction in 4th edition, and it looks like Pathfinder as well, if I remember it. The low level spells, the 0 level spells, if you will, can be cast unlimited. They're just weak.
Cantrips, yeah.
Cantrips. No, you know cantrips.
I don't know why I know that term, but yeah. Sailor, what? What's wrong, buddy? Why are you crying?
Alright, so let's see. I think options... What are my options right now? Apparently I can always mess with difficulty, so good to know. But the big one, I think, is the pausing. I'm going to go back to default pausing, which means I don't want to pause after every round, but yes at the start of combat, yes when traps are detected, yes when hidden object is detected, sure. I don't know, I don't think I want to make this turn-based. Sure, we'll just collect everything, we'll be a hoarder. Hello, cat. Is this not the way? Okay. Interactable door. 2 interactable doors.
Without a doubt. Forwards.
Oh, I have medium encumbrance, so let's solve this. I have all the characters. You wear leather armor. Padded armor wouldn't help you. You are not proficient in any of the armor. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait, I can actually see what they are. That is a gnome and that is a halfling. Okay, so yes, your halfling was not pale. Victory is yours. Racist.
Hooray.
I can't tell the difference between my half men. I don't see height. Oh, the barbarian. Oh, I want the barbarian on my team. All right. So this is interesting. Let's do this. Yes, please, barbarian.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Oh, she's just going off.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Didn't the barbarian just charge this? Oh my god. That is huge. Fuck. Hey, Grimly. I don't know if I can custom create characters, and I don't have any yet. So far, it looks like I just have game-determined companions. So a little disappointed with that feature. Oh man, yeah. Please, if you're gonna give me potions at this rate, I'm gonna use them. There we go. I'm gonna save the game.
This works for me.
Why not just play Fire Emblem then? Do I get to do that with Fire Emblem? Never played. Ooh, better armor. Ooh, a shield and a longsword. Well, I have the longsword covered, but let's take this shield. And a backup longsword? And a backup longsword. Character. No, my character. Inventory. Where's this thing at? Boom, weapon set. You know what? Don't like weapon set 2. Taking it off. Which is this, 1 armor class? Yeah, okay, fine. No, I mean the story selected character is the most unfun thing about Fire Emblem. That's fair. Skill check. Sometimes interacting object requires a skill check. Successful check may need a variety of tasks. Blah, 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 blah. Multiple characters selected at once. That character with the highest skill will perform the action. Some skills like trap disarming can be attempted multiple times. Other, like unlocking doors or spotting hidden things, can only be retried after a character raises their skill rank. Some items and spells can give a character a bonus to a skill check, but applying the bonus doesn't give you a chance to refail. Okay, let's do it. So we're all selected.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, look at that. You succeeded. Oh, I'll get a mouse over and actually see the dice. So she rolled an 18, plus a 3 for her dexterity checks, and she's her. Ooh, hello. All right, so you're the bowman and you're the assassin. So I want most of you to attack there. I want you to attack there. And let's go. Yeah, you can't hit me. I got shield on now. Oh yeah, nope, it's on. Nope, I missed. What did I attack with? Alright, let's just say I missed, so let's see. I deal. Oh, I missed and then I swung again? No, I'm coming. Attacks. He rolls a 4. He gets a 10. Hey, I'm wearing more than padded armor. Oh, he's wearing padded armor. Okay. I took a small hit. Oh shit, it took 5 points. Let's go ahead and fix that up, because this game's kind of deadly. Wait, I can't? Oh, am I still in combat? Paused. Yep, you're giving me all these potions. I'm going to use them. Oh man, it's all kinds of sneezing. Excuse me.
This mission might be a little rough.
You can take my 4 penalty and immediately roll up maneuver check dodge +2 dodge. Okay, that's good to know. And then let's put the potion of cure light wounds here.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Let's get in here. Oh no, 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 no. You don't open doors. We've been through this. Let's see, options. Why isn't it pause to control? I need you to tell me. So select characters are the alts, dialogue choices are the ones. Yep, action bars, additional action bars. Oh, control A, that's a good one to know. Hold position stops green. Oh, there is. Quick save, F5. That button.
All according to
Applause,
plan.
please.
I will guide us.
Grambling posted this video of South Korean soldiers and North Korean soldiers shaking hands across the DMZ.
I saw
Like,
that.
Isn't that not that out of the norm?
It is pretty out of the norm. It is.
I
pretty
mean,
out
they've
of the
got
norm.
like the thing at they've got the thing where the meeting room and everything. Like, it's not like there's no contact.
Well, that meeting room, yes, and yeah, I see that. But those are more leaders. I don't know how often we actually go and get face to face and shake hands.
I imagine we as Americans probably don't very often. No.
No, that's fair too. What was I gonna say? You're all equipping your class specific outfits on party. Let's see what that looks like.
That is something I want to see when I'm there, though. I want to see
The DMV.
that meeting room.
I think that's something you can tour at the right times.
Yeah, I've got a friend of mine posted pictures of a tour that she did there, so I know it is a thing.
There's armor here I would like. That's not as good of armor as I'm currently wearing. Wait, why can't I wear it anyway?
It does say breast in it, so.
I mean, it's medium armor. Can't equip by this character. Which character do you think I have selected? Oh, okay, that one. I put on Splint, so I should be even more foolproof. That's a cool shield. Too bad. None of this is click. Well, there we go. Masterwork light mace, not bad. Composite longbow, probably want that. Could probably sell that. I have medium. I just want to find a better shield if I can. You two, get out of the way.
I've been listening to this Roman history podcast that apparently composite bows were like, they just made so much history.
I heard a lot of good things about the bow. Probably lines up with that.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the.
What? No.
Who said we
Like the
were
composite bow
stealing it?
specifically like changed the
Just
course of
take the
history.
gold for safety, so the
Finally, a voice.
Do what you want.
Oh, say that again.
I don't care.
The composite bow specifically has like changed the course of history.
Well, what did it do that like longbows didn't do or whatever?
I don't really understand the specifics of it, but it's something about it being able to work in different weather and just being able to fire faster, further.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill some of this. Let's go
The
ahead and
podcast wasn't so much about the specifics of how a bow works, so I didn't really dig into that. Just it's a lot better apparently.
Right. One of my favorites was the that bow and arrow would have helped win the Civil War.
Really?
Yeah, that the guns they were more deadly than the weapons we were trying to use at the time.
We march ahead.
And if we had just used them.
Familiar faces.
Oh, hey, look at this.
I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathor.
I mean, maybe at like
I
real
don't
short
recommend
range,
advancing down the hallway,
or if you weren't
assuming you
using
value your life
any of the
There were a
We just
few
fire
people
faster,
with
right?
me,
I mean, it's
and
a
you can see
more
what
accuracy.
happened to them.
the bows do.
Yeah, I mean the you know the Civil War, the American Revolutions, more so than their guns.
Yeah, the muskets would take longer to reload than a bow
I'll
would, but
answer,
you'd get so much more
briefly and
range and
just
accuracy.
once. Further scare
Less
and
training, too.
explanations will wait until
That's
we
the big
aren't being
thing, yeah.
hunted by a group of assassins. Deal?
Like that's I remember that being a thing with
I'm
the
These
revolution of
plans
iron
are deadly
versus
to the living,
bronze.
What do you mean?
It wasn't that iron was any better than bronze, it was
As
just
I
you
said,
could
further
get more of it.
explanations will
Yeah.
wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same
Like I didn't know
side.
this, but tin is
If we
apparently a
don't
rare
fight
earth
off-
metal. Until we became able to synthesize it, you just couldn't get it anywhere.
First step on the road to glory, you encounter many traps and adventures that When any of your characters approach a trap, they automatically make a perception skill check. Once successfully traps the case, the game will automatically pause traps for an effect. Blah 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 blah. And then try to trap, you make a trickery check. Success, trap, zone, failure. Very place, however, results. Drop off. Okay. And what are you, and why should I care? An Inquisitor. Neutral, evil Inquisitor. Elf. And apparently undead. You can wear medium armor. You have spells Divine Favor. Inflict light wounds, that's a nasty one. And some other fighter-like abilities. Your armor class puts you on the front line with me, so let's see. How do I... Aha.
Let us not hesitate.
What troubles you?
Together we stand.
Applause, please.
I will not falter. I will guide us.
How curious.
And Lindsay was called forth. Anything else? Adventures call to them.
What a surprise.
Just letting the ink dry. Applause, please.
I will see this through. Without a doubt.
Okay, hello spells. Well, hurry it up before someone's coming. You're an assassin, you pulled out a dagger. You're an assassin, so melee. Let's get you here, let's get you there. Casters. I need to rotate cameras. Casters back. Go. You open the cache, blah 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 blah. Let's put some things on your belts. Give you all some potions.
Forwards. Our time has come.
Ooh, a puzzle.
I always have a second plan.
Request.
Anything is possible.
I stand ready.
Okay.
You have my attention.
Together we stand.
Aha! Puzzle solved.
Our path leads on. Without a doubt. I will not falter. Strike as one.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Leave this one to me.
Unworthy.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion. Too late. Forgive me. Oblivion is calling. You're wrong. Who would know better than I the severity of my own wounds? How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move. What? It can't be. But I'm gravely wounded. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Alright, I think I just picked up a cleric. I did. Thank you. Give you some good stuff. What do you have for a shield? A better shield. I won't take it from you. You're gonna need it. He's wearing chainmail. Formations is half the victory. Okay, so there is a custom formation I could be making. Cool, I'm gonna try that for a while.
I will guide us.
Where am I supposed to be going again? Journal. Yep.
We march ahead.
Where am I going?
Forwards. Let us not
You,
hesitate.
run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. May Abadar keep you safe.
Alright, banquet hall.
State your desire.
Well, that's the wrong way. Map. Banquet hall is fucking somewhere. But I ask you where
What are
it
you
is?
waiting for?
Where's
Get,
the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire.
Oh.
We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first round.
Oh, that felt good.
May Abad
Alright, bless you, and apparently I just have to run through this fire. Oh, okay. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. The decisions you make during these episodes have a drastic impact on the development of the game's plot. As a dialogues, you will often need to make various skill checks depending on circumstances. You will need to choose one of your party members to perform an action. Sometimes an action will be automatically performed by the character with a high skill bonus. And so our adventure has started. Oh, by the way, how did that, what was your take on the voices? Not worth my breath? Work on it and make it better?
Depends on, I think, what you were going for there. Like,
Okay.
were you going for just goofy, or were you trying to go for, like, actual voice acting?
Well, I was going for goofy. Voice acting and getting better at it, it just comes with practice. Like, I know that wasn't the best. I'm in this, not at all by this scoundrel, no matter how he might imagine himself. We have to go through fire. Literally approach the burning building. We drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Alright, try to make me even though. Avenger, Army Deity. There are 2 more. She shouted. They are wounded. Help pull them out. Something about how some. Okay, so athletics 9. Yeah, sure. Ooh, I failed.
Womp womp.
Alright, I think I'll take a little bit of damage, but you are a new character. And you are a Tower Shield Specialist. Holy shit. Just gonna have 22 armor class, that's cool. Oh yeah, looks like most of us are fatigued. Ooh, okay, and what kind of weapon is this? A Masterwork Bastard Sword. Very cool. I'm very much a fan of this character. Alright. Well, let's put you even further on the front lines.
Shield is bigger than she is.
It is. Give you a couple potions. Characters and go. Oh, you're wrong. I like a good tower shield, but wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't take any of that. Trophies left. Oh, can I just collect them all right at the end? Let's collect these 2 armors and see if they benefit anybody, and then we will leave. She wears heavy armor. It is 7. Hey, you. What'd you find? A lot less. Oh, I didn't think it was. Alright, so you have 6 armor, that's 5. This is one piece. This is the other. It's better. Just better. This one is 6. That's also 6, so we're fine. How did I put this on? Okay. First level. Okay, we're back in the Great Hall. Okay, so this is Jemani, this is the giant, this is some other people. These are bad guys. There are a lot of them.
Leave this one to me.
We shall
I think we just have to come at them one at a time.
You cannot stand against me.
All right.
I shall not falter.
Alright, so things are happening. Let it play out. I think I'm in a good position. There we go.
Speak.
Let's go loot. Blood bracers. Glory of potions.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't king.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand.
Lady Aldori, listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Apparently the game that I go to is doing Magic the Gathering
That was
this week.
more than reasonable.
Say again.
The game that I go to is doing Magic the Gathering this week.
Nice.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril.
It is insane when faced with
I think I'm about to have like.
question whether you may be breaking some law or
I think I have to pay for my consequences in a second here.
insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision.
What'd you do?
Sorry, but your
I think I missed
words
something.
display a lack
Oh, 1 second.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's
I'm
right.
getting
You were needed
like I
here
made some
more.
decisions on the way to save people, and like now they're throwing it against me.
Michelle and
It's just
Sparrow
interesting
for
back
ever
and forth
having to make
dialogue
such
between
a
me and this
choice,
other
but
character.
He behaved decently as a true leader.
You performed a neutral good action.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at
2
least
teams will
one
head out.
group.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Okay, I get to choose from my party members.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie.
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my
Commanders, military leaders. All these laws and rules are but dust and vanity.
Oh,
I suppose I will accompany
Did I just lose the cleric? Fuck me.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without
Tartucci
Okay.
is going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way.
Okay, so I have a barbarian, a fighter, a bard, and myself as a paladin. I guess the bard's my healer.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navactus Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide
So what
him
just
all
happened
the
is,
help he needs.
based on my decisions along the way, and based on how I
Your team to
justified my
Oleg
actions,
Levitin's trading post. He's been
different people
complaining
joined my
about the
team.
Stag Lord's bandits for a
That's an
while
interesting way to do it.
There, you'll be
I got
provided
mostly
with
everything I
all the
wanted, but
necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long.
I have
By
3
my
months to do
estimations,
this.
You have no more than... And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that
Alright,
follow
I'll be right back.
also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
All right, very cool. You still there?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything exciting?
Let's
Control
see.
didn't
That
drop
mission.
into my chat and say hi.
Oh no.
Apparently,
Shockingly, though, that didn't happen this time.
not this time.
Just the once.
Just. Look, well, somebody is hiding up there. Let's see if he see what's going on. Hello. Hello.
Somebody just jumped in here.
I brought him in because they were up in the chat above. That's Larry, good friend from local area. All right, so let's see. May obstacles, blah blah blah. All right, I have a good party. And that's only because you gotta make a paladin. The main characters in these games are always fighters or paladins, or maybe even a cleric. Because they're gonna give you a wizard, right?
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware,
Actually,
stolen lands. Heroes are on
some of
the
these
way.
characters are in the book. In the main book is character art. So it's really cool of them to use it. Yeah, there's the barbarian that has joined me right here. Well, that character art interestingly included me. Is there a bard? Yeah, not visible, not easy. I just knew where the barbarian was. Alright, so here we are on the road. Map of the stolen lands and their vicinity. To check it out, click on one of the arrows near your party token. You can learn the whereabouts and significant talk about location you may find yourself there. After learning about a location, you must find a way there yourself. Along the way, random encounters await. You may be attacked by monsters or meet new acquaintances. After existing location random encounter, you may not be able to return there. So here's a question I kind of want to look up. How many companions in Pathfinder Kingmaker? So 11.
Like that's how many you can have, or how many there are available.
There are 11 companions. Anytime you have 6, including the protagonist. Companions have their own personalities and attitudes, as well as unique character and development paths. However, you can customize them in depth. It doesn't extend their personality. If they don't like you, they can hit the road. So, Valerie's one of them. Harem's one of them. He left me. Okay.
Does that mean he's gone forever, or you just don't have him now?
I don't know. I don't want to go that deep and ruin any story, but we'll see. Here I am, and I'm moving along the road to my destination. And there's a random encounter. I wonder how that works. Someone's on the road. Get ready. All right, we have suddenly come up against. Oh wow, this is a bad order for you. You need to get behind. You are splitting up your attacks appropriately, so I need to make sure you do. What's this option? Ooh, okay, thanks. And as a barbarian. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got this. Imagine that. They don't have any gold on them. It might be the first time creatures without gold didn't have things on them. Makes sense.
Forwards.
How do I continue on the road? Oh, world map. Cool. Alright, random encounters. I'm a fan. Hey, Amiri. Barbarian from the realm of Mammoth Lord. She's blunt, a little crude, and doesn't talk much about her past, but her heart's in the right place. I wouldn't have anyone else by my side in battle. I get to continue along the South Rusland Road. That's a cool way to do this. I'm an absolute fan. Oleg's trading post? Yeah, let's stop. Let's have ourselves a night in the tavern. Okay. Seems to be a wall. And I'm kind of walking down the road. Hello. What am I saving myself from, man? All right.
Well, here I am. See.
Oh, bandits. I can do bandits. Let me
I stand ready.
let me queue up a couple. Get some potions in here. Make sure we're healing up. Yeah, you're fine. Let me
Together we stand.
just use one before we jump into a fight. And go. Hello, bandits. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the Stone Lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. He's using my character portrait. It's not fun.
This is one of those ones where your character portraits that you can choose from are just like ones that exist in the game.
I guess that would make sense, but maybe that is just my character portrait and they don't have portraits. That's one to go with. Right, you want to drink some of my blood too. I'm sick of you. You're like Locust. You think you control everything here just because you put up a painted rag of yours. Come here, squeeze this dry, and come. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking as he notices you. You must be guests of Rostov. Yeah, I'm good with this. Alright, we'll leave, but looks like we won't just return with greater numbers. Why would we leave when we got easy pickings? We'll rip out your guts and empty your pockets. Okay, that's fine. I gave you an option. You, and you. That's fine. We can split this up. But you are going to get... No, you're the healer. Just heal. You can daze somebody. Let's daze you. Ooh, a critical hit on my barbarian. I don't like that. They all have short swords, which look to just be broken great swords, but that's fine. You do you.
Without a doubt.
Hey, Oleg, let's talk. Take that, you scoundrels. But now scratches head and starts gloomily. It's all over. I saw it. Just need to be sure you're all right. All right. Let's see. Who are they? They're Saglord. That's who. These lands, bandits, beggars, hut. They set up camp not far from here. We'll help you deal with the attack. We have to hide Please don't argue, done. Blah blah blah. All right, so yeah, let's prep this. We can put it by the gate, light it off with burning arrows. I'm thinking tar and traps. We get to level up. Hey, John. Level up time. Do I get to do it now?
This is one of those, like, you have to rest type situations.
Maybe. I get to multi-class if I wanted to.
Do you want to?
I mean, always, but we'll see. We'll see what the world brings us. I could do so many things. I don't know Pathfinder multi-classing so well, so let's see. Best Pathfinder multi-class.
I mean, I've always been a fan of, like, fighter mage dual classing or fighter or mage rogue.
There is that does exist. Arcane Trickster is the name of it. I'm also a fan. If this was 5th edition D&D, I'd have the perfect thing for it, but Wizards has not developed a 5th edition D&D. In fact, the last thing of any worth that was close was Baldur's Gate and you know those games.
Baldur's Gate was pretty awesome.
Actually, no, Baldur's Gate was 2nd edition. 3rd edition was Neverwinter Nights. That's what it was. So let's take a look real quick at just the best. Let's see what the best. Drag Disciple is pretty cool. Fighter Barbarian works well. Usually you dip into something lightly, but I'm just using knowledge I don't really have. I might have to just pure class this. This is... Nobody's jumping down. Because in D&D 5th edition, there's a combination of Paladin and Sorcerer that works so disgustingly well. Because the Paladin has a smite attack. So his basic attack when he hits, he can smite for a lot more damage, and it consumes spell slots. Sorcerer has spell slots, so you just take enough Paladin to be in heavy armor and wielding, a sword and a shield or a great sword or whatever you want. And then you just go the rest of it Sorcerer, and you just get massive, massive smite potential. And then on top of that, you're still a Sorcerer.
The Sorcerer differs from Mage, right?
Well, Sorcerer and Wizard are what you're thinking, I think. So, Wizard is, I'm smart, I have spell books, I can learn all the spells in the world. Sorcerer is, I'm innately powerful, it comes natural to me, I can learn a limited number of spells. But essentially, at their core playability, they're kind of the same. I think they're both charisma. Like I could take a sorcerer level and it would do something, but I think spellcasting in Pathfinder still has armor penalties. Let's see. Pathfinder, whereas in D&D 5th they didn't. No armor penalty to casting spells. Not like wizard. Take a feat trade in armor and cast spells. That's correct. Doesn't seem to be that way. I like it. If a caster is going to invest feat in armor, they seem to probably not to penalize him. Okay, cool. So, Pathfinder, Paladin, Sorcerer build. Let's see. Touch attacks and his spells, shot and grass and such, mirror image, shield, etc. makes him untouchable. This isn't a bad build, but it isn't really blah blah blah. Arcane's failure is a thing. Apparently?
What is arcane failure?
It's the armor thing I was talking about, but I don't know. Yeah, it's...
Come on, guys. Stand somewhere my sniper can see you.
Let's see, minifan, not minifan, matter, blah, blah, blah.
Just rude.
Nothing really here. Nothing really says, so we're just gonna stick with core. And if I really get into this game, maybe I'll dive super deep. Level 2, I get Divine Grace, gain the bonus to saving throws. I get Lay on Hands, which lets me heal. I don't get a feat yet, so next. No points. Oh, here we go. Athletics, Persuasion, and something else I'm not shitty at. I have a total of... Oh, I have an armor penalty to athletics. Oh, fuck me, huh? I'll start rolling some religion checks then. New abilities.
Let us not hesitate.
Let's see. Let's see, Pathfinder. Okay, cool. Do that later. Alright, so cool with you. What about you? Let's level you up. You are a fighter. You're a sword and board fighter. You can stay a fighter probably. You will probably want to go Steward Defender. Now okay, so you get a feat. Yeah, fucking feats are great. Alright, so currently have exotic weapon proficiency, gives you the bastard sword. Which is that what you've chosen, right? It doesn't have the following proficiencies. That doesn't make sense. Ah, it's in perks when you don't have it. So which one did you choose, or did you get all of them? Next, alright, man, your athletics is shit. You're not sneaking anywhere. Let's make you a worldly person. I don't need to make you a perceptive person or a persuasive person, but knowledge of the world. Oh, I have more points to allocate. And nature. The world and nature. You get a feat. What is green? Is green recommended? Yeah, it is. Alright, so weapon focus. Bastard sword would be right up your alley. Shield wall says whenever you're wielding a shield, just analyze a shield. Nice bonus increases depending on the shield. If an ally is holding a buckler or light shield, you should increase by 1. If ally is holding a heavy shield or tower shield, get on your allies' shield due to making a shield bass attack. If an adjacent ally with this feat uses a tower shield to grant total cover, you also gain benefit if the... Huh. Hey, Brandy. Granted by a shield. Oh, these are good. the thing about you so far is shield. Just gonna make you a shield person. So defendable. You get shield focus, +1 armor class, complete. Alright, what about you? You're a barbarian, you're angry. You move faster. Alright, so level 2, you're gonna get uncanny dodge. Can't be caught flat-footed, lose your dexterity, bounce attack, invisible, lose blah, 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 blah. And you get rage power. Start second level, you get range power. She gets another rage power every 2 levels. Alright. I mean, 2 levels of barbarian just sounds fantastic. What's your last level gonna be? Mighty rage? Yeah. One thing I could see myself multi-classing you into is fighter. It's... What does rage do, actually? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And up here would be a combat feat and a fighter proficiencies. I don't need that. But eventually you start getting things like... What? Barbarian. Next. You're gonna have to be my athlete. Ooh, and my perception and my lore nature. What is mobility? Sure. You're that person. You are such a physical monster. Now you get a rage power. Oh shit. Alright. Is this lady gonna bite?
What?
What?
I mean, that's a question I ask myself a lot, I guess.
While raging, the barbarian gets a bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite is made at the barbarian's full base bonus -5. If it succeeds, you do some damage. Beast Totem. While raging, gains 2 claw attacks. These attacks are considered primary attacks and are made at barbarian's full attacks. Blah, blah, blah. Note, Totem Rage power grants related to a theme. A barbarian cannot select from more than one group of totem powers. If a barbarian selects a beast totem rage power, cannot later choose a dragon. Alright. What are they? Guarded stance. Let's see. You know, normally in these games, I spend no time. I don't care, but I understand this at least at a 70% level, and I'm enjoying this portion.
Yeah.
Grants her +1 dodge bonus for armor class for duration of the current rage. This bonus increased by 1 every 4 levels. This is a stance rage power bar. You can have more than 1 stance rage power active at a time. If she activates a stance rage while another is active, the current immediately ends. So we have one that gives armor, one that gives attack bonus. Wait, what's the difference? The other one's reckless. Why is +1 to attack rolls? +1 to attack rolls. Okay. I'm gonna have to say, like, defense wins this game. And if I'm wrong, well, fuck me.
Anything is possible.
Level up the bard. Alright, you're a bard. You have wisdom, you have charisma out the wazoo, constitution, dexterity, and for some reason some intelligence. You're gonna be my trap disabler, you're gonna be my healer. I think those are the 2 things I'm okay with you stopping at. So when we go next and we look at, we need trickery, we need stealth, we need arcana. Fucking hell, we need all these things that you have, but I will leave persuasion alone. She's going to become my most important character. Alright, Bard gains experience. She learns a number of talents that aid her and confound her foes. Second level Bard gains a rogue. At second level, Bard gains a rogue talent as a rogue class feature of the same name. At 6th level, and every 4 levels after, he gains an additional rogue talent. Okay. So that what we're dealing with here is Bardic Knowledge. BTS, this is it. Bard talent. Well versed, second level becomes resistant to bardic performance of others. And to Sonic, so okay, whatever. Okay, weapon focus is okay. She's not here for damage, so when a character with this talent makes a perception check, they gain +4 bonus. Did I have? Are you my perception doll? You weren't. I didn't do it, but maybe I need to. Character gains a bonus combat feat. So something like power attack. Character move at full speed. Withstand poisons. Skill focus. Choose a skill, particularly adept, +3 bonus on all checks. You have 10 or more ranks. This bonus increases. Wow. Okay. So far, Uncanny Observer seems to be the way to go. I'm going to take your knowledge of the world away. I'm going to focus on persuasion. I'm going to give you Uncanny Observer. Ooh, Bard gets spells. Your Priest and Scream sucks. Sleep probably doesn't. Ooh, Summon Monster doesn't. Alright, question for you.
So,
the choice between the spells right now is Sleep and Summon Monster. Sleep will put, at least low levels, will work really well at putting, 2 to 3, maybe even 4 if they're all low enough level, combatants to sleep. If they're high level 1 combatant, right? Just asleep and out of the fight. Like the entire fight. So let's just assume 1 to 2 combatants out of the fight. On a like a once a day kind of situation. Ooh, actually this sucks a little more. Summon Monster, on the other hand, is another. What would you rather do? Take 1 to 2 enemies out of the fight, or add 1 ally?
I always lean towards like summoning. That's just kind of one of my things.
Yeah.
So that's what I would go with.
The only problem I have is I suddenly see that it only lasts 1 round per level. So this dog I would summon would come in for 1 round. Well, 2 rounds. And disappear. That's 2 attacks it gets to make. That's 2 attacks that other people hit it with. Does that change your mind at all? If I take 1 person out of the fight for the entire fight.
It could actually last the entire fight? And will this then
1 minute per level, that's the entire fight.
As you level it up, is it gonna like continue, it'll last longer in the future and it'll synergize with higher level summon spells, presumably, right?
Well, and here's the problem with Summon Monster. Not the problem, but the benefit is I can skip Summon Monster 1, and I can take Summon Monster 2 later. At level 2. It's a level 2 spell, yeah.
Those don't synergize at all? Like you can't summon 1 and then summon the other the next turn and have 2 monsters?
I probably would eventually be able to do that, yes. So 2 attacks, 2 rounds, better than taking 1 person out of the fight for... And the answer is 10 rounds. Taking a person out of the fight for 10 rounds... No, sorry, 20 rounds. Because I'm level 2.
So probably the entire fight.
The entire fight? Okay.
Because presumably fights don't normally last longer than that.
And you're right. And that's where I'm leaning towards anyway, but maybe you just had a really good argument for having something else in the field. And the arguments are they take the damage.
That's just what I lean towards is, having minions. That's just my preference. I don't have like a reason for that. I just like to do it.
No, and okay, that's fair. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and I'm gonna continue this game. And this pad is fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, immediately. All right. So keep in mind, I gotta keep in mind that Bard is control, Bard is not combat, and I might live through this fucking game. She sees things. She makes saving throws. She's got 3 level 1 spells she can cast. She's got a slow speed. She's a slow person because she's tiny. That's not fair. It's probably pretty fair, actually. How can I rest? I cannot rest here. I have a map, I have a journal, I have a quick save button. I have a spellbook. You're the only spellbook. Aren't you adorable? Oh wait, no, they're all have spellbooks. I have spellbooks, I just can't cast yet. Bard worships nobody, I worship Iomade. Meaty? Now I could get behind like worshiping a god that gave me magical powers. I really could. You know.
That would go a long way towards like proving the existence of God, yeah. If there was like, oh, by the way, here's magical powers.
A frail, disabled old man wearing a stained, tattered robe looks broken orbis. We could use your help. Oh, you just gave me a potion. Yeah, you're pretty cool. I like you. Alright, cool. This guy's nice. Yeah, it would. I always assume that, you know, giving the there's so many holes, but given the premise of a god that's, you know, just and you know, powerful, all powerful, we do live in a really weird world for that to be a true statement. But you know, I'm preaching to the choir.
The most plausible justification I've ever been heard for like the possible existence of a creator god is that the world is basically a simulation in their world. So we're basically the Sims. Because the way things play out is kind of how it would play out if God was actually just like somebody fucking around and seeing what happens.
Okay. I'm down. I get you. I could stand behind that. You know what? You probably look better than this. Oh my god, that is the tiniest shield. That is adorable. I'm not gonna use it, but fucking hell.
Oh, it's a buckler.
Don't wear it on your palm, then wear it on your wrist. It's in the wrong spot.
No, that's how you're supposed to wear those.
On your palms? On the back of your hand?
Well, you hold it in your fist, yeah.
I thought it just straps to your wrists, and then you can wield a weapon in it still.
I think the big... I don't know.
You know, some good...
Like those ones have a... But they aren't like... Those are the kind of things that people would use like after firearms had been invented, and people, if you had a sword, it was just like a little rapier or something.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really fit into this setting.
Yeah, fucking traps. Fuck you, bandits. I'm like, I'm gonna stay here, but they're letting me put down traps. I'm a fan. Now, eventually this is gonna go to, like, dragons, right? Like, I'm going to have to slay a lich or, you know, something cool.
Without a doubt.
For now, bandits. The only problem I personally have with games like this is at a tabletop game, I like to control one player, not the whole team. Here, I'm controlling the whole team.
Yeah, like half of the fun of a tabletop, at least as I understand it, because I've never played D&D, is that it's a group of people working together to figure stuff out.
Right, and that's what I'm kind of missing. I love the idea of like a multiplayer. Oh, he's got some good fucking weapons. All right, let's sell you. I want to sell you all my shit. Let's go. Let's go. Take my potatoes and my armor. Those are actually your potatoes. I took them from you. Scroll the raised dead. You can't have scroll the raised dead. You can have the crossbow back that I just stole from you. Carved figures. Yeah. All right, mace. He's got magical weapons. This guy's holding fucking back on us, and I'm trying to save his world. His whole world. And his wife. What do you have to say about that, John?
I guess he's got to do what he's got to do.
He's got to do what he's got to do. You don't get scroll of face. Oh, shit. Braces of armor +1. Fuck, when did I identify that? Like, I know I picked him up, but fuck, that's great. That's amazing. Yeah, you can have all my moss and all my chickens. I'm giving you the butter and the broccoli. The rings. Like, those are good potions. I know I'm going to carry them around all game, and it ain't going to matter, but... Alright, let's take a look. A Masterwork Bastard Sword. You have any other +1s before I get too deep into this? Because you seem to have every single... Oh, how much money do I have before I have 491 to me. I could afford 2 weapons. Can't afford full plate. Is that 800? Almost 1,000? Oh man, Ring of Protection. Yeah. Seasoned Wing and Thighs. Wait, Bag of Holding. Oh, it's fantastic. This game has bags of holding. John has bags of holding.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
What does it hold?
An extra 100 pounds. It's this oh, not that. Long sword. And my other front-long fighters. Double. I'm not going to give you the bastard sword. It's this, like, bag. This tiny bag in the world of Dungeons & Dragons that can fit.
Yeah, it's a pocket universe.
A pocket universe. Perfect. You turn it inside out, you create a big explosion. It's quite dangerous. Deal. Oh man, alright. Let's do that. Yeah, fuck yeah, alright. Masterwork Longsword, so this one. I currently have a +7 to attack, so when I replace it, it should be +8. I love that I can predict what's going to happen in the game. I know the systems.
Keep your hands off my sword!
Oh. Well, fuck me. So I went to change out her sword, and she screamed at me. She said, "Keep your hands off my sword."
Off her ginormous sword.
It is an oversized bastard sword with a +1 enchantment. So if we're talking mathematically, the great sword is 2d6. The bastard sword is 1d10, but apparently when you make it oversized, the bastard sword becomes 2d8. 2d8 is so much better than 2d6, and it's a +1. This is a 2d12, a 2 to 12 damage. Oh, I just wasted all that money on your fucking weapon. I have to sell it back to him now at a loss. Like, where can I have the guy where I go, hey, I know you just sold this to me, but can I trade it for more than 1/4 of its fucking value? God damn it.
You'd think there'd be some leeway.
Right? Like, I was wrong.
How did none of these people have a return policy?
Right? You're speaking my language. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go with Masterwork Bastard Sword. Over there should be. I just got gypped. If I thought to save it or there you go. Fuck it, it's just great. She screamed at me, "Get your hands off my sword!" Yeah, let's see your goods. I need to continue selling my shit. Yep, deal. Let's sort my inventory. There's gotta be a sort. Let's go with price in descending order. Alright, cool. Alright, somebody needs armor. You have 21, you have 24, you have 15, you have 16. You get the bracers. Save the game. Alright, Alchemist Fire. Let's see. Maybe if we covered it walls with something to protect it. Look around. I'm just daring myself. Okay. But that could set the posts on fire. Well, maybe if we covered the walls with something to protect them. Ah, yes, I could wear a few minutes. Alright, let's do this. Amiri flexes her shoulders. How do you flex your shoulder?
I guess, like, is that the thing where you kind of like shrug backwards?
Maybe. Okay, I can see it. What's that, Brandy? Like, I don't know. But she did it. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. Yeah, we're pretty fucking heroic. I drank both Cokes, and I poured whiskey into them.
Stand with me.
What's that? Dude, get fucking back. What are you doing? Look at this. The attacks are all just on Oleg. He's going to die. We have to do something. Here it is. That's the answer. It's sleep. It's come over here. It's come over here. It's come over here. Unpause. Oh yeah, trigger those fucking traps. Olog's only got a couple people aiming at him now. But your sleep spell is getting very dangerous. Alright, let's try that again. No, the sleep, it's gotta be the right person. Because if it's the wrong person, oh, it can be a place. You know what? Let's sleep these guys? Nope. These guys. Nope. Is she casting it? She's gotta fucking cast it. These guys. Alright, Oleg.
They go down! We shall overcome.
Let us strike as one.
No, Oleg. Fucking Oleg, no! How did you die? What happened? Who hurt you? Yeah, you're a guy with a bow and arrow. Most of my people have at least 16 armor. Swing it. Yeah, you're dead. Is that the end of the fight? Pause. It might not be. Oh man. I'm gonna collect all of this and sell it back to him later. Control A. Come on, come on. Move on out. Fall traps have been used. Tar slowed us down a bit. Nobody lit the tar on fire. Let's go and heal you. There you go. How about you heal the guy that's dead? Can you do that? You can't do that. Oleg. The group, move as a group. What's going on?
I will guide us.
Combat is finished. Combat is finished. Let's go inside to the tavern and tell her. Oh wait, you're alive. Good. Oh God.
Attack.
Let's do it.
Serves you right.
F5. F5. Alright, how we talk, Oleg? Thanks for living through that. Oh, I deserve some rest. For your efforts, don't try to offend me by turning it down. Honest fight deserves an honest reward, and an honest fight deserves an honest drink. I'll be right back, John.
Sure.
Okay. In dialogue. You're gonna put me up in his house. But just in case, let's do another healing. 30 fucking hit points. You're gonna have to get a better cure spell, Bard. You Bard pickpocket. Oh, you know what? I think my sleep spell went off, and that's why the combat, I didn't think it was over.
Ah.
I think they were asleep. And that's what those 10 rounds were like. Combat fell out, and then time started moving realistically. Hey there, Vetlana. We'll talk tomorrow? Okay, I'll go to sleep. Can I eat? You gonna feed me some potatoes? They have lots of potatoes here. Ooh, what's in the treasure chest?
Applause, please.
Yeah, that's coming with me. I'm gonna sell that back to him. 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 Yeah. Yep. And yep. If I take a look at my character class, I think there are requirements to maintain my alignment. Let's see. Let's see, paladins. Wow. My alignment shifted a bunch. Normally these games don't punish you that swiftly.
What, it punished you hard?
Hey, Ultra. No, it didn't punish me hard, but I'm trying to figure out if having a lawful neutral alignment, it should hurt me. It should hurt my class somehow. But I can't find anything like it that mentions it. How you doing?
Good.
Awesome. I'm running through some games. I can camp. That's the button I want to hit. Camp. Wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog. You know what? Before I continue this, I'm in the wrong chat. 1 second. Moving this up.
Okay.
There we go. I hope I'm not in Barovia. That would fucking... Actually, that'd be really awesome. And you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounds you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window, and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me.
Half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Guardian of the Bloom, I hear you.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But
you know what? I never put my...
from being undone.
Who are you?
Who am I?
What, me?
No, sorry, I'm talking to my game.
Shed by the land
Some idiot that forgot to put his BlizzCon code in.
Wait, some idiot did what?
Forgot to put my Blizz code in.
You haven't put your digital BlizzCon code in?
Nope.
Nice.
I didn't even think about it.
What does that do?
Just free shit.
Free shit's good.
Salvation. We have a common enemy, and
That's the best cost for shit to have, honestly.
for someone who can defeat
Ooh,
him.
this guardian, this nymph, wants me to kill the Stag Lord as well.
As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts
Nobody likes
and
the Stag Lord, huh?
It's too much of an
the
independent
his servants.
stag-like creature.
Just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil.
A strong, independent Stag Lord don't need no man.
No, he didn't.
In this
So let me get this straight. There's this land
Even I will vanish
where
as the last
nobody successfully controlled it,
fades.
and this one guy comes in called the Stag Lord, and he has it for a moment. He seems to be a bandit with bandits' friends, but something he's doing is so powerful. He's ripping nymphs away from their realm, and they're in danger. Like whatever he's doing, he is suffocating the world. but he's got bandits for henchmen. Like, nobody who has bandits for henchmen should be having this kind of effect, right?
Are they magic bandits?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Yes.
He hides in his fortress as well as his dark deeds.
As well as his dark deeds.
But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid.
Who has betrayed even himself.
I missed.
So, Sean, how'd you like that voice acting?
For which one?
The stream today. You were there. You were like he lost his marbles.
Oh yeah, exactly. You lost your marbles.
This fog, it enshrouds, it entangles.
You got some constructive feedback in that?
If only I could learn how it was
I
created.
like
Did you enjoy it?
My powers
Was it irritating?
It was irritating beyond.
Call out to you.
Okay.
All I know for certain is that somewhere
Like,
in the forest lies a
I don't think you're a voice actor type person, Casey.
with the remnants of a strange
I am whatever I honestly I'm whatever I strive to be, but I can be a bad version of that until I get better at it.
Yes, you can be a bad version until you get better. I think that's what you're at right now. You will get better.
And listen to the echo.
You know, probably.
Maybe.
Search for
But
anything
right
that
now,
can tell you how the
streams,
fog was created.
casting might not be the place to practice it.
The fog
Okay.
clears,
Right.
nature
Like this type of
that.
stream, perfect for you to try it.
Oh, this one right here.
Yes.
But casting StarCraft.
No.
Okay. Why?
Why?
No, yeah, please. I'm trying to dig out constructive feedback.
Because for StarCraft, it's more of a thing. I wouldn't cast the characters because you're trying to cast a game. So as doing that, unless you want your personality for StarCraft to never be your real voice.
Okay.
Like, we're wanting you to impart information there, and we're not necessarily getting it.
You got less information there than I normally give.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can respect that.
But for this one, like, uncommon can be you, like your normal voice, how your character is, and then you can do different voices for each one pretty easily.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. For the most part, I flex my voice acting in my Dungeons and Dragons sessions when I DM for other people. Okay. All right. I'll take it.
Like, there's appropriate times to do it, appropriate times not to do it would be the easiest way to put it in.
All right, I'll take it. Once the fog clears, blah, 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 blah. All right, I understand for well.
I don't believe in fate, stranger.
I don't think you've got anything else for me there, Nymph. So how's your day been? You just getting off work, Sean?
Yep.
Very cool.
Early. We were dead all day. It's always the day after the holiday.
You can prepare your party, and such as companions don't follow you around, but will go about their own business. You can speak with them freely and get to know them better. Once you exit this location, return to the global map, you will be able to choose the companions you wish to take with you, leaving the others here whenever you meet a new companion, but don't want to include them in your party. The companion will travel this location on their own. Cool.
Our path leads on.
All right. So I have some things to collect. Well, that's cool. I'm going to sell that back to the dude. Hey, now I can talk to companions. This is all very much your standard RPG thing, your Mass Effect conversation. All right, let's see. What is Pitax? Hugeness of thieves, bandits, blah 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 blah.
I will tell you, you're not as annoying as Rifkin. So.
I mean, if I can do voices and be better than Rifkin, all right. Fucking.
Well, I just don't like Rifkin, so.
Rifkin
he was
gave you a BlizzCon
He was
ticket.
whining on stream today.
Rifkin is good when he's
he's
able
getting
to control
paid.
himself.
He's getting paid to do Home Story Cup and crying and complaining how he doesn't have a co-caster.
Like, when Rifkin controls himself and doesn't pitch a fit over some dumb shit, I like Rifkin. but there are
Okay.
too many times where it's something like that.
Maybe where he's pitching a fit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like, that is a major turnoff, I think, for any. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Person watching us.
Okay. I am, I'm down. I get that. Now, how does he stay relevant? What's he doing right?
Teaming up with Zombie Grub?
Yeah, basically.
What was that last part? I missed it.
Teaming up with Zombie Grub.
Well, I mean, that was what he did right initially, but Zombie Grub's moved on. He's still relevant out there for... Is it
Yeah,
just
but if you
because-
look, his numbers are way down.
Okay, so you think he's a falling star?
Yeah.
All right. What is Zombie Grub's success? Why is she successful?
She's actually a good caster.
Yeah, she's insightful. Doesn't really pitch a fit at all. She just keeps to it straight on.
Okay.
And actually is there to help players learn more if they don't know what's going on. And overall, I think she might actually have a better rapport with players than Rifkin.
I will say, she is a lot shorter in person.
Really?
Yep. 1 second. I have a photo.
I never really thought about it.
Yeah. I mean, I expected, like, Nathanius to be short. But I never really expected Zombie Grub to be short. Like, I didn't think about it either.
Kildaris is short.
And then suddenly she was short.
But you get what I'm saying, like, Kildaris was short.
Who's Kildaris?
The photo with Tom at BlizzCon?
Oh, well, Tom's tall. Tom is like 6'4".
Yeah, but Kildaris is like our height.
Well, I mean,
like,
that's not that
how
short.
tall are you, Case?
5'9.5".
Yeah, like 5'9's not tall, dude.
I didn't say it was. 5'9's like 5'9.5" is a half inch below average. I sit there quite comfortably.
Yeah, I'm at 5'9.
But Zombie Grub. Woohoo! I mean, if you gotta be watching stream, because I'm just holding up to the camera, but
Give me a minute. I'm turning your back.
that is not too. You could like from the angle,
Yeah,
she's going to appear taller because I'm coming from the top. So yeah.
Oh, she's coming up your shoulder thereabouts, right?
A little above my shoulder, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not tall.
Yeah, it is smaller than I expected.
Yeah.
But she's super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Super good person.
And she doesn't come off as a dick at all.
Always a plus.
I think what Rifkin lacks is just a professionalism that no one's ever. He's never had a boss that's had to beat him down and work on his, help him work on his professionalism and his approach to things. He doesn't have somebody that and I'm not talking about my experiences watching Rifkin, more or less the kind of person you're describing. Typically has never just had a real true professional mentor them. I think that's what he's missing.
Yeah, but has Zombie Grub really?
Maybe. The thing is, I get the sense that he hasn't based on his behavior. I get the sense that Zombie Grub either figured it out on her own or has as well.
She may have figured it out on her own, but there's a reason why she gets invited to events to cast and
No, she just broke
like
through the barrier.
big events.
He gets paid. He gets paid by people.
So would you rather get paid by people or paid by Blizzard?
He gets paid by both. He at least gets paid in the same way that Coltarian gets paid, and Coltarian gets paid by Blizzard. Maybe.
Colt doesn't get paid by Blizzard.
He gets paid by somebody.
Well, this year he's getting paid by Blizzard for Tespa. That's it.
How can you say he doesn't get paid by Blizzard and then just come back and say he gets paid by Blizzard?
No, I said this year,
Who
but
pays
he's
him?
always been paid by OSC.
Okay. Well, he gets paid. And if he's getting paid, Rifkin's getting paid somewhere. Rifkin was at DreamHack.
Rifkin's getting paid by Home Story Cup.
Rifkin was at DreamHack. He was getting paid there.
Yeah, but by DreamHack, but not by Blizzard.
Blizzard ain't DreamHack ain't paying Rifkin. DreamHack is anything that DreamHack is Blizzard is buying a slot. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, that's Blizzard's. That's Blizzard money.
Okay.
That ain't DreamHack money. DreamHack's like, hey Blizzard, you want a stage? And Blizzard's like, yeah, here's my money. Give me that stage.
Maybe.
Oh
I can
God,
see that.
I have an option to tell her to go away. Fuck that. She's great. She's pretty cool. Don't get rid of that character.
But maybe
So
if
is
you get
this-
rid of her, you get somebody
Is
better.
this game kind of like Divinity?
I don't have anybody better. This game is Baldur's Gate.
I don't know.
Neverwinter Night.
Nope.
Divinity is a
Link.
good way to look at it, but a bigger group, bigger party, and no multiplayer.
Okay.
This is Dungeons and Dragons,
Okay.
which at one point I'm gonna have to run an online game of Dungeons and Dragons because we're gonna be recording some Dungeons and Dragons content coming up here soon.
Nice.
Yeah. Now I just gotta find 6 good players.
That all live with you?
Nope. Just online. I gotta find 6 good people who are willing to roleplay, who are willing to enjoy themselves and be funny and be recorded for free. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking the fortune of stolen lands. You aren't the only one of your kind out here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes
I
open
hope
and
you.
watch your...
I hope you have Tom on it. Case.
The way we're talking about it, Tom wants to help me run it, so we'll see. Tom does
Oh,
make
kind of
for...
like what we were talking about at BlizzCon.
Yeah, I think Tom has some good ideas, and the way he's talking about these good ideas, I think he wants to help run a game. I think that's where he's at. But I would.
Nice.
You're right though. Tom is a great character. He's a great player. He's fantastic
He
with
is.
those things.
He is a great character.
Who are you? I am Honora 8 Eyes. Once upon a time, I was famous across Absalom. I am Honora 8 Eyes of the Reckless 6. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, no one recognizes you on the street anymore. So this is an... Okay, so she's an elf. She's lived some lives. 20 years ago, she was a big deal. Why 8 Eyes? She spot an enemy and pinned him before you can even think of it. Alright, so she's a ranger. You want to know how one would exchange life to Pathfinder? Blah, blah, blah.
Can you tell a sparrow from a finch a league off?
Say again.
Can she tell a sparrow from a finch a league off?
That's a reference I don't get.
Like if you had Boo's knowledge, like you are naturally a better caster than Boo, but if you had like his knowledge, you would be like so much.
I don't think I've ever seen Boo.
Okay. All right. I want to roll with that bit of advice, Sean. What makes me a better caster, and how can I capitalize on it? Other than you just told me I need to learn game knowledge.
What
you're right.
makes you a better caster than Boo?
What makes me a better caster? Yeah.
Your observing skills are a lot better.
My
That's the
mouse,
first thing.
my moving around on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes to focus on things, but you like to show the whole picture of it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I zoom out. I don't know if everybody knows the zoom out key.
It doesn't matter. You show more of what's going on.
All right.
Like I'm gathering he's not just talking about like what's on the screen, but like that you notice when things are happening.
Okay. Okay.
Watching the mini map, stuff like that.
So what is it that I need? I mean, so game knowledge. I should play more
Game
StarCraft,
knowledge.
or I should
Or
watch
watch.
more StarCraft.
Play
I
more
think
or watch.
You would need to play a lot. You would need to watch a lot. You probably need to like multi-race. Like you would need to be familiar with, because you're gonna be playing like you're gonna cast every matchup, so you would need to know every matchup.
And I guess there's the dilemma that I have is,
You'd actually have to play StarCraft.
yes, I mean that's a simple way to put it, but it's the amount of StarCraft that takes.
It's the anxiety thing for you.
That's part of it, sure. And let's assume I get over that, how many hours of StarCraft a week would it take me to reach that level?
I would dedicate like 5 hours a week.
5 hours?
Take 10,000 hours to master a skill, right?
That's fair. 5 hours. I could. If you think 5 hours, I could do 5 hours. I also think that the reality for me might not be. Is it going to be variety
it's gonna
streamer,
take like a
or is it
year.
going to be StarCraft streamer? What's it going to be? What's the
What
end
do you
game?
want to make it?
Right.
It's what do you want your stream to be?
I have a faster in on StarCraft than I do anything else. But we'll see. I don't. That's a very good point, Sean. And actually, I absolutely thank you because you have given me a lot to think about in that little point. That's a nugget of wisdom. Thank you.
Those variety streamers, you're not trying to capitalize on the top game. You are trying to capitalize on the top game every time. Like, you have to be over the top, and it's a hard category.
I guess what I'm aiming for right now is friends. I have good friends who watch my stream, and I'm just aiming to make more good friends. Friend streaming.
And
If I had to identify a strategy that I was currently doing.
what is your favorite type of game to play?
Games with friends. Co-op. By a huge margin. I love playing games with people. I can jump games all day. The problem with jumping games is you don't have time to build into a community.
Right.
StarCraft is a community that has given me a lot of attention, and I've given it a lot of work and attention back.
Well, you get what I'm trying to say. Like,
I do.
You got to figure out who you're trying to target.
I do. StarCraft, that's an interesting thought. It's an interesting thought. More StarCraft. I'll think about that. 5 hours a week, I could dedicate 5 hours a week. I didn't think about. I thought more. I'm thinking more like what you're talking about. I assume more like 20 hours a week.
But you're going to learn more as you go with 5 hours a week. Within 6 months, you'll know all the basics of every race, the ins and outs of the matchups.
Very true.
You'll be able to talk about it.
I do handicap myself and try to overcome it with things like generic speak on macro, and I get it. Okay, you're not wrong. You're very fucking good point, man. You've got me a lot, and between you and Tom, I have a lot of thinking to do about my stream. Tom's got some really good ideas on where I go with my stream too, and he's got
like we talked about pizza biweekly shit.
Well, I need to be preempting pizza biweekly with the stream.
Yeah.
He's got some good Dungeons and Dragons ideas, some good things with me and him playing games together. I'm going to end up being a variety streamer, but I should be leaning on the StarCraft community and my friends. That's, I think, where I'm slowly honing in on this. But I got 5 years to hone in on this, so there's not that there's not a rush. It's just plausible as long as I get a good plan together. I am
But if you think about it, if you figure out what you want and get anywhere close, you can start making money now. It doesn't have to be. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
5 years from now.
I get what you're saying. I mean, if I start making money now, I show proof of concept. I am kind of making money. I got my first check from Twitch a month ago. That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's I have to make a balance between somebody who's searching for money and somebody who's doing this for
fun.
Yeah. For fun, for other people's entertainment, for more honorable reasons, because I don't need the money. When I retire, I still won't need the money, and I have to have some values going into this.
Yeah.
Enough. I should have. Oh yeah, I should have. Would you like to join me? All right. I guess she's not gonna join me right now. There's Oleg. Who's Boken? If I have somebody else I could potentially not have in my party. The old man. Oh, right. Show me what you have. I have things to sell you, Boken, because I robbed the old man. You have all kinds of potions. Yeah, you're not getting rid of that scroll of the undead. 4 potions. Thank you.
Without a doubt.
Alright, how do I do this? I think I just leave the open world. And I should call my party with me. Alright, Valerie. A reliable comrade in battle, proud Valerie rejected her destiny as a paladin of Schleen. Instead, leaving the order behind, finding her way in life. Her loyalty is to our cause is only matched by blah 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 blah. More messages and words you didn't give me. If I take a look at Valerie and look at Shield's Tower Specialist. Is that a fighter or a paladin branch? It's gotta be a fighter branch. Alright, whatever. Let's just move on. I need to make it somewhere. Show location names. Thornford. I'm going down. Going down, down. Ooh. Can I go off the road? Hey, random encounter. Hey, Sean.
What's up?
Kind of a hardcore mode. I'm on here. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Cabbage Red. What difficulty is this? Challenging. My first playthrough, this is challenging. I am not necessarily great at these games, but I am familiar with tabletop role-playing Pathfinder enough that I think I can handle this. But we are very early on. It's very hard to tell if I'm full of myself or not. Alright, a jittery old man in squalid clothes shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. He stops and looks at you, his eyes widen, and he tugs on his beard. Strange weather. Invisible fog creeping out of the woods. Soars beyond the skies, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about, seemingly at random. Amiri says, I don't like this old man. He looks like the kind who can cast an evil eye. That's not a good barbarian female. Not a good barbarian female. Let's try this again. I don't like this. Ah, God. Well, see, this is, how do you do burly woman? How do you do burly female? Because I can do burly male and just be like, I don't like this old man. He looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. And then you try to make that feminine. All right, let's try that. I don't like this old man. Nope, that's horrible.
Sounds like an old crone or something.
I don't like this old man. He seems like the kind who can cast the evil eye. That's horrible. I'm just going to go with plain neutral. I don't like this old man. Like, higher pitch. All right, moving on. All right, I'm going to say... I'm not... The bottom 3 are bad guys. Bad words. Who are you? He says, Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? He raises his thick eyebrow curiously and says, I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. I'm really getting tired of this man's riddles. It looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily. But someone must look. No one else can. Okay. Invisible fog, does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. I should probably go. You hasten, you should. Your rival wastes no time. He races but in a different direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. I just do what I have to do? No. The old man tugs his... I asked him if it was Tartusio. So the old man tugs his beard again. He says, he's not tall. That's Tartusio. But he wants to climb high. Besides him, there are those who could stand against him and might yet still. What is this power he's searching for? Someone else's old, but for young. That which was taken from another. That which gave joy but now gives death. Can you tell me where he is now? He's in the old tomb south of the trading post. Thank you. How do you know we're rivals? I don't know. I see you can choose where you set your eyes usually, but you can choose what they see. All the more reason not to linger. Farewell. He mutters to himself, once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, binded with the claimer shall it be. Binded, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Fuck, why did I just get like the most riddle-bound old fucking man? This wasn't random, this was fucking...
Kill him.
Oh, I've moved on. I'm playing a paladin. If I'd go too far past lawful good, I actually lose powers.
I'm playing against a valid G person.
In StarCraft?
What would
I?
I don't know why the hell I said I'd play on Stasis. Like, you should know the maps, well, case.
I don't know the new maps, but you know, good point. Go to the river. Go
Watch
down.
Artosis, man.
Do you want to? I do try to watch a little bit of StarCraft. The Adori Sword Lords were neither no family nor a warrior order, but rather a regular combination of the two. Disciples who successfully complete their Sword Lord training swear an oath to take upon the surname, as well as gaining some noble privilege. Alright, I just went to a fort. I'm going to hit 5. I'm going to save this game. Let's move into this. Let's move in. Let's move in. There's a duck. Hi, duck.
I am your shield.
Oh, shield, and go get that thing.
I was successful
Ooh,
in my
is that
search.
a trap? Let's go around it.
What's that?
Oh, maybe I don't go around it.
Why can't you go around it? Oh, because there's another one.
There's another one. Yeah, let's go ahead and disarm it.
It's one of those times that I look dumb because I am seeing you and hearing you on a different time scale.
Well, maybe I can go around it. But...
Victory!
Oh my gosh, triggered. You're about to get blown the fuck up. Oh, run away. Oh, it's a dog. Alright, so you can all attack it. You can run away. There we go. For some reason, that trap triggered was a summoning dog.
I mean, that's a natural thing to put in a trap.
I mean, can you think of a cooler trap than summoning things when they trigger? I step across this trap. Oh no, it's a puppy. It got the best of me.
Of all the things for someone to, like, try to spring on me. Yeah, like, oh no, there's a dog, I'm gonna pet it.
Alright. Wait, was that the fort? Alright, I need to go back and figure out what the hell this fort is. I have to pet the puppy. Oh, the arrow trap I wasn't looking for. Alright. We're back here again, and now I'm thinking there's a fort somewhere. Because this is called a fort. But the fort's not on the road. Why is there just a dog? Oh, there's one. You see a tall, broad-shouldered man with prematurely gray hair and a decisive face. Everything about him, his stance, his gestures, his intuitions. Right. I've never seen a decisive face. I'm not here to listen to your complaints.
Does that mean, like, it's decisively a face?
I think it means, if I had to take a guess, that it's going to be angled and stern. And the face of a man, you would think, makes decisions quickly. Like Jean-Luc Picard. This is Jean-Luc Picard. Actually, Jean-Luc Picard is one of the most indecisive men I've ever seen so far.
Really?
I've been rewatching the series, but I'm only on the 4th episode. So up to this point, yes. He very often makes a decision quickly, and then takes counsel, and then changes his mind.
Huh.
But that might be dramatic effect for the show. Let's see. Stag Lord.
Kind of like how on House, like they always have to get the disease wrong at first.
Yes.
Oh god, that show is it's so formulaic, but it's so good.
Yeah. It was for a while.
Did it get better or worse?
Worse.
Okay.
It never stopped being formulaic. It's just after like 8 seasons, even as good as the show was, it started to wear.
Well, what was it? I dropped out at the episode where he went to prison. Was that where it started going worse? He went to prison for ramming his car into Cully's house, and then he was.
Oh yeah, that was pretty close to the end.
Yeah. Okay.
That was about as far as I made it. Like there were 3 episodes left, I think, in the whole series, and I was like, I'm done.
Remember that? Wait, you didn't watch the last 3 episodes?
Yeah, that's how done I was.
Oh my god! You remember that one episode where they just killed one of their doctors because he left the show?
Oh yeah, that was actually I really liked the way they did that.
They were like, "Oh, by the way, he's dead. Now let's move on."
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they used it to make it like a point about suicide and mental health and everything. It was really good. It was a good way to handle that.
All right, fair enough.
It's like this person is going to be gone anyway. Let's do a thing with it.
I just figured normally they come in for like one last shooting and he leaves on an episode for a better job.
Yeah, but they, I guess in this case, didn't have that option.
Oh, you know what? This looks to be a conversation I want to listen to, but I have to utilize the latrine. I'll be right back. That's got to bring back memories, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm super triggered right now.
Alright, let's see. So this is the Stag Lord's right hand, and he wants to talk to us. I'm obviously not going to attack right away, so let's see what he wants to talk about. If you're Minnesota Stag Lord and his people, you probably think we're flesh-eating madmen. No, not really, but you are hurting a nymph. We're nothing of the sort, I assure you. We simply want the same thing as those sent to you. The ownership of this land and the right to take payment from those who live and work here. The stolen lands aren't part of the Broid. I can't have much right to this land. Probably does. Probably not a lie. You probably do have as much right to this land as the people who sent us. I personally forbade Kessel's people from harming the owners of the trading post. They paid on time and worked dutifully, at least until you showed up and disturbed things. Despite that, does this really need to end in violence? Rostov is too far away to be able to effectively control these lands, and I don't want to lose any of my people. So please, leave the Stag Lord be and leave in peace. Alright, so I have a couple things. The first one I can only choose because I'm good. He says, why not turn around no matter what you say? The Stag Lord's not some ordinary ruler of an ordinary country. He can barely control his gang, and neither can you, or you wouldn't be arguing with Kessel in the middle of the woods. You both seem like reasonable people who simply chose the wrong leader. Leave him and his forces, and we can part in peace. Unfortunately, there can be no peace between me and the Stag Lord. I've seen too much. I won't allow him to keep... Okay. I shall stop the Stag Lord and the evil he commits. I shall not take sides. If you don't want bloodshed, I'm willing to talk. You know what? I think this one's a good one. He smiles. A valiant effort, but no. Just your charm and the ghost of ferocious German won't be enough to make me turn traitor. Farewell, and please think of my words. He turns and leaves. Okay. Something in your words press upon you see spits. Fine, I won't cut your throat. Wait, wow. Is it really? Okay, I won't cut your throat for now, at least. But I also won't kneel to some Rostov upstart. Why would you try and make peace? Or are you just naturally kind? Did he walk past me and then he's still talking to me?
Hey, Case, have you ever heard of a streamer called Excessive Profanity?
Nope.
You should watch him. He actually has some really good voice acting.
What's his name again?
Excessive Profanity.
Is he on right now?
No, he's Australian. I'll send you a link.
I got it.
You know, the start.
He's doing Red Dead Redemption. Following.
And then he also does, like, he's a variety streamer. You want?
Yeah. I'll take a look.
And then he also does races with his friends called the Cunt Force.
Which, by the way, we're doing on Saturday.
Yeah.
Sorry you can't make it.
Yeah, it's alright.
You would be a really
Next
cool
time.
addition to it. You just going to work at the prime time.
Yes, I.
Let's see. All right, here's my piece. The Stargood's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of this glass than what's going on around him. And if you won't answer an insult from some crook, then you're right. We chose the wrong leader. So go ahead, do whatever you want to do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here. Give this a Svetlana. I met Svetlana. That wasn't okay. In dialogue. I ended that without bloodshed. Can I have my
Nice,
level up
dude.
now?
You level up for that stuff?
Well, you level up for all encounters. That's just D&D. You level up anything that's
Oh, so is it like charisma and stuff like that?
No. You just level up from all encounters, and an encounter doesn't have to end in violence. If you can talk your way out of an encounter, you normally get your experience points for that.
Nice.
Blah blah blah. Send those scoundrels. Thank you. My name is blah. I'm a priest. Those bandits attacked me. I think he might be a character who will join me. How'd you come to be in these lands? Where is this temple? And release you. He's exhausted his supply of repairs, but he's gladly repay me in the future. Once you restore strength count, if you need blessing or healing. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission. So this game obviously gives me choices to be good or evil or neutral or chaotic or lawful, right? It's balancing, trying to balance me. I would really love to see them reward and punish evil choices.
Okay.
So, like, he just told me he has no money, but if I run into him in the future, he'll heal me. If I chose the evil choice, would he say, I have nothing to give you, and therefore I would not release him, and therefore I would not receive this healing? If I run into another situation, I choose the evil choice, will I be rewarded? And if I choose the good choice, will I be punished? I actually was punished for a good choice earlier in the game, and it was quite fantastic.
Casey?
Hey, Brass. Oh, not Brad.
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
Dude, how you been, man?
Oh my god. Hold on, I'll be right back.
No, don't you dare.
What just happened?
I accidentally called,
Cruel Brad.
No, not Cruel. That was Holy Smiths.
No?
That was Justin.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard the voice. He sounds so much like Brad. And there's Brad. Holy shit. Hey, fucking Justin was just here.
You fucking
What the hell did you just call Justin?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard voice. You guys have a very similar voice. That's all it is.
Oh my god.
You have a similar voice.
No, we do not. Dude, that's like the 4th time, Justin. We don't sound anything alike.
Who did that? Who else did that? If somebody else did that, if 3 other people did this, then you do sound a little bit alike.
2 people in GNR, one of our league friends, and now you. All betraying us.
I can hear it now. I can hear the difference, but I can also hear the similarities. You haven't talked in voice in a while. Your voice has actually changed.
What the fuck?
been
has.
like
It's matured a
been
bit.
like 2 years since you betrayed us.
It has been 2 years. That is 2 years of adulting in your voice right now. Good for you. How you been?
I've been all right.
What the hell?
I'll take the betrayal tag. Are y'all going? Are y'all in GNR?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, we weren't just now. We were playing League, but I kind of active in GNR. I hit Masters again and then stopped playing again.
That sounds about right. Because you're just good enough to be casual Masters. I'll just log on and be top 2%. Fuck everyone else.
Well, to be fair, I had to climb. It took like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
It took like
2 weeks.
It took like 40 games.
You just had to understand that Terrans don't build their bases anymore, and then you were fine. That's fine. That's really cool, man. Good to hear from you. How's school going?
I fucking hate school, dude. To be honest.
What's the degree? What's your degree in?
I'm still going after comp sci. I want to go into security, but the gen eds are just so stupid.
How I guess how are you doing with your grades then? Comp sci is a tough major.
My comp sci grades are fine. I just need to keep going to my gen eds.
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
Tend to
gen
sleep
eds
through
should be
them.
nothing. Come on, you just stay awake through your gen eds and you'll be fine.
No, get up in time to go to them.
Jeez, come on, you're better than that.
No, I'm not.
What are you, a sophomore or a junior?
I'm a sophomore. I'm working like 30 hours a week at it's a place called Micro Center. It's I'm doing tech support there. So it technically counts as work experience for my field.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So it's, I don't know. It's a lot with school. Are there other people actually here?
Yeah. That's
There's a
you
couple
know
of us,
Ultralis.
just vaguely.
Vaguely. I mean, everybody knows him vaguely. The mass on this man.
I'm sorry, was he Tech 4?
No. What?
Did it? Because mass.
Did you just call Tech 4 fat?
Oh,
yeah.
He is. I mean, to be fair.
I mean, I've never met the guy. I wonder if that's why his toilet doesn't work.
Because you don't know him. If only I knew him, his toilet might work.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
I don't know what magic powers I might have.
You might have magic powers. Okay, so new part of this game I'm playing, I have to manage my resting.
Is this what game is it? Pathfinder?
So I'm playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. I don't know how this works, but there's some things. I have 4 rations needed. I have some rations. There's some hunting. You're gonna hunt. You're gonna camouflage. You're gonna cook, and you're gonna guard. All right, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's click the rest button.
I miss your StarCraft videos.
The ones I put on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I still do StarCraft streaming from time to time. It's all casting.
I don't know. I was pissed for the. Did you play it on the VTL?
No, I didn't play in the VTL.
I came back. Wait, did the playoffs happen yet? Oh, we're about to win. Oh shit.
What?
Yeah, we're in the finals against Cranky Ducklings, and I sweeped them. Wait, no, did I play them? No. Yeah, I only came back for week 6 and 7, and I sweeped Psionic and Risen.
Of course you did. You're like, I'm just gonna come visit this game for a little bit, maybe brush up on some meta, and then I'm gonna.
I
sweep
came
the
back
enemy
during
team.
week 5, and then week 6 they had me play VTL. Because at that point I was still Diamond, but I had enough games. Because before I left, I tanked. For some reason, I kept playing stupid, and my MMR dropped. And I think that's why I quit. And then I came back. and I went from Diamond 3 to Diamond 1.
Okay.
And then I fucking sweeped. I don't know what Psionic was thinking, but we took 2 of them out and they killed everybody else before me. And then it was a Diamond Protoss, and he decided to cannon rush me. And the casters were at this point. I've never lost to a cannon rush on ladder,
sure,
or a bunker rush, and on the All Things Zerg subreddit, I put a guide out on how to stop cannon rushes, and
Okay.
During the cast of it, when he started to cannon rush me, Josh was like, I don't think they know that Justin was the one who put out the how to stop cannon rushes tutorial. And so that guy loses horribly. Then the second guy comes, another Protoss, and he's like, you know what? My teammate just failed at cannon rush. I think it's a great idea for me to cannon rush.
Oh,
And
shit.
it's just, Diamond players are just so bad.
And you just, well,
Destroyed
I mean,
him.
I don't know if I've ever taken a game off of you.
Off of me?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
sure
think-
you have at some point.
I mean, I think we just started that best of 69, and I gave up after like 11 losses.
Justin, are
remember
you
that.
are you
Am I
joining?
gonna play? No. I'm not gonna play.
Joining? No.
I don't let me hold you up. You just gotta come hang
No,
out. more
I don't
often.
feel like playing.
Okay.
We were playing League, and I stopped to watch Baywatch, and then I got back on. And
That's a priority.
It is. League's a shit game anyway, so.
You heard it
yeah,
here.
I came back and played League after I quit StarCraft, and I went from Bronze 1 to Plat 5. And I quit that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All these games are just shit.
All the games?
All the games.
That's fair. I'm still playing so many different games, you know.
Never played a good game in my life, except for Ark. Ark was fantastic.
Ah, that was so good.
That just got a new expansion, didn't it?
Really?
You just gotta find enough friends to
Yeah, it
get
had,
into
like-
it.
It
Me
had,
and
like,
Brad
a
played
handful.
Ark with you for like 3 hours, and then we rage quit.
Did
We
he rage
it
quit
wasn't
'cause
a
he went to
rage
the
quit.
water?
Yeah, we fell into the water and freaked the fuck out. The sharks
That
are
sounds right.
huge, dude.
Ah, I mean, that's just him.
We both quit. He fell off and quit, and then you pushed me off. I was like, nope, not fucking with the water.
Did you ever try Factorio?
If there's a game, I probably haven't tried it.
If there's a
There's
game, you
lots.
probably haven't tried it.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
I've like only played competitive games, and then I quit competitive games, and then I pick another one up and quit it.
Is the League your current competitive game?
It was back in September's when I was grinding it. Then I hit Plat 5 and quit, and I picked
Oh.
it up like 2 weeks ago. I was pissed. The season just ended, and I decayed back into Gold 1, so I didn't get the Plat border. It was upsetting.
I can understand that. Holy shit, that fight, man. Fucking save game.
That bad, huh, Case?
I did get my butt kicked for a little bit there, yeah. Yeah, I had to replay it. Because it was so bad. But you know what? I did get a shield out of it that I'm going to equip, so... Plus what armor?
Nice.
Oh, man.
How's life for you, Casey?
You know, can't complain. I am still on track, doing all the things that make life fantastic. I have too many games to play and not enough time. Too much streaming to do and not enough time.
You still gonna retire at 40?
30... Well, it was 37 at the earliest, but probably 38.
Oh my god. Jesus.
But then, you know, who knows what I do. Probably stream full-time and see what I can make of it.
Damn.
See what kind of tiny
How old are
following.
you now?
33. So
Damn, close.
another 5 years. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll be an achievement, but definitely one that I'm not like the first person to retire at 37 in the
Right.
military. It'll be cool. You know, I'm probably just gonna be a lazy bum and play video games all the time. You know, what else could you want out of life?
That's the life, dude.
Get really competitive at something, and then
See, I should have joined the military.
you still can. You're not that
No,
old.
I'm a pussy, dude.
Then join the Air Force.
I'm not that much of a pussy.
Oh shit.
We're getting shit talked
I'm
now.
somewhere in the middle.
Then join the Navy.
See, you remember when I was talking to you about that?
About the Navy? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Go do some nuclear stuff.
It wasn't nuclear. It was going to be the cyber warfare, but it's such a select program.
It is. It's
I
very
would
tough
never
to
make
get
it
into.
in.
I mean, I don't believe that. I think you.
I mean,
would.
okay, I would have to dedicate all my time into getting into it.
Maybe true. Maybe
I'm
true.
just not there.
I see something.
I'm not motivated to do literally anything.
No.
Nope, that's why I can't wake up for class.
That's fair. The Navy kind of forces that kind of motivation on you.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I'm scared. Like, the reason I ended up not doing it is I was too scared to get deployed. Like, I would freak the fuck out.
Really?
Really
Yeah.
not that bad.
I know, I've heard stories like most people never see combat, but like, I feel like
Well, in the
You would be
Navy,
that
I
person.
would end up doing it.
in the
and
Navy, you would just be on a boat.
I don't like boats.
You. Oh well, then why would you look at the Navy to start with?
Well, because I was gonna have an office job.
There you go.
But you still have to be on a boat for some period of time. But
Not
depends.
necessarily, but
Not necessarily. Yeah.
probably.
it was like 1 weekend a month.
Oh,
or
you're looking at
something.
the guard.
I don't know. I have no idea. It was.
There's
It
words.
was like 2 years ago.
As a cyber
It's
guy, you
actually
might
almost
never
3
see a
years
boat.
ago. Yeah.
Even better for you. What school do you go to?
I go to Towson University. They have ROTC, but I don't know.
What kind of
Never
Army
got into
ROTC
it.
or
I think so.
Towson University? Is that Maryland?
Baltimore. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of ROTC do they have? Looks like Army.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe not. Maybe not.
I'm not trying to go to Korea.
Military science
I'm trying to go to
programs.
Korea.
You actually have you have Air Force ROTC there.
You could be a cadet.
You could be a cadet.
I know somebody in the ROTC. It's pretty cool.
I don't know. I'm not a very good recruiter. All I know is it did great things for me. If you want to go that route, go for it. If you don't, whatever. There's plenty of other life out there.
Like, I didn't stay in nearly as long as Casey, and I still don't regret it. Did good things for me too.
That's awesome.
Let's see.
I mean, I respect the fuck out of people who can do it.
I mean, you can. Don't sell yourself short.
It's really like people talk about it like it's this huge thing, and I just had an office job. Like,
Yeah.
Let's see. I've gone cold.
I was so far from hardcore.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea what I want to do. A couple weeks ago, I was debating about either taking a semester off or like stop school for a while and just go full time at my job right now. Because I could get, if I get my A+ certification, which is literally a joke, I could be a tech. But I don't know. I don't want to be stuck making like $40,000 a year the rest of my life. Like, if I keep going with my degree, there are jobs that start at 80 or 90. But also, all the techs that I know that work at Micro Center are like 30 something, and so that they just haven't done anything with their life.
Okay.
And I can, like, the importance of the degree is like fading as like certifications get more important. But I'm scared that I'll like just be complacent and not go for them.
Sounds like you have.
But I don't have the time.
Sounds
to
like you
do
have
it.
your options like laid out for you.
I do, but I have no idea what I want to do. I have no idea what dropping out and working full time would be. Like I make for me, good money right now. It's $13 an hour, so I'm making quite a bit over minimum wage just doing tech support.
Okay.
And then you make a couple more dollars an hour as a tech, and then if you get certifications, you move up tech levels. But that's not what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Alright, Casey, I'm getting off for a little while.
Alright. You take it easy, Sean.
Yep.
Oh, man.
This kind of looks like XCOM.
Yeah, I can see it. That's fair.
Serves you right.
It's, I mean, it's Dungeons and Dragons at its core. It's like Baldur's Gate.
Interesting that you bring up XCOM. That's what I'm playing.
Oh, really?
Hey, look at that fucking Twitch Prime sub from my good buddy Justin. It's been a long fucking time, dude. Are you still streaming? I think I still have you on notification.
I'm not. I don't have time.
No time for streaming?
No.
No time to love, Dr. Jones.
I mean...
I'm full-time student. I'm working 25 to 30 hours a week, and I have a girlfriend, and I just don't have time for anything.
I can understand that.
Strike as one.
I wish I did. I should just extend the hours in a day.
Wouldn't that be something?
Slow the rotation of the Earth a little bit.
Make it a good 36-hour day.
Exactly.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Because right now I have to play video games to stay sane. Or at least I think I do. And then that makes me not sleep.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I'll survive. I always
Oh, wow.
survive.
I got fucked.
Yeah. Does that wolf kill you?
Well, yeah.
Damn.
We'll see if it finishes killing me. Fuck. Come on now.
Are you still swole?
I mean, it's more swole than I was, but I don't know if I was ever swole.
You're always swole.
I've been crossfitting for a while.
Oh no, Casey, they got you. The betrayals, left and right.
The betrayals. What is this? Do you
Killing me.
Do you have like a vengeance against CrossFit that I don't know about?
Yes.
What did it do to you? Where did the CrossFit touch you?
All the wrong places. I don't know. CrossFit gets you in great shape, but you don't get the nice muscles. You get muscles, but not as big as if you powerlifted.
Yeah, I can see it. But you get in great shape.
That's true.
You getting?
And I've been lifting for a good long while, and I still don't have muscles. So
do it better. Do it right.
I mean,
I have a trainer.
Not wrong.
If you're not getting bigger, you're not doing something right. You gotta eat 1 chicken breast per pound of body weight every day.
Per pound of body weight. 180 chicken breasts a day. Go.
Sounds reasonable to me.
I'm a fan.
I could get behind just eating a fuck ton of chicken.
That's literally all you do. Not sleeping has made me miss workouts though. And then I skipped a deadlift lift week, and then I went back, and then I hurt my back, and it was upsetting. It was the dumbest way to. I lost my belt somehow, and I went for 315. And
Taylor.
Huh?
Sorry, I was talking to my friend's dog.
Okay. I went for 315, and I was going for 8. I did 6, and I was like, shit, I can't do anymore. So naturally, I did 1 more, and I hurt my back.
Fuck, that's rough.
They called me a genius.
They called him a rough rider.
You know what's a fun way to work out? Rock climbing.
You're probably not wrong.
It's intense.
Probably not wrong.
Like, you look at that and it's like, oh, that's easy. I can grab all these rocks and just go up. Like, no, dude.
And then like you get done with it, and you're like, oh, I can't make a fist anymore because there's no strength left in my hand.
And then you grab this rock that's actually just a bump, and you can't actually grip it. And then you see some like 120-pound kid just like grab it with 2 fingers and scale the wall. It's like, come on.
I know I've been dealing with like back, you know, sore backs and necks. I've been doing Olympic weightlifting for the first time ever. That's fun.
Ooh.
Oh, kobolds. I have a lot. This is a lot more kobolds than I'm used to fighting. Rage. Not charge. Yeah, defensive is fine. How about you lay on hands this person? And
Somebody's calling me. I'll be right back.
yeah.
I should probably get turning in pretty soon too. I gotta go to the gym in the morning.
Ah, yeah, it's pretty late for you, isn't it? Midnight.
11.
11. That's like the midnight of other people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Makes sense to me.
Adventures call to them.
I am your shield.
You have... Yeah, okay, I'm still traveling light.
Forwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there.
Okay. Have fun, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be on tomorrow for the entire day, probably.
Cool.
If you want to do some plant side, just come on and say so.
Greetings.
Will do.
Later.
Talk to you later.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I've conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate